Yes, I appear to be here. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. Apparently there was some fake news going around late yesterday on Wednesday and early Thursday about Dan O'Connell was dead. If you ever see those sort of notices on Facebook, they're not true as far as I know, and people confuse myself and Dan O'Connell quite a bit, including letters to the editor. That isn't me that writes those long letters in the newspapers, and my name is Dan McConnell, M-C, capital C, O-N-N-E-L-L. Now let's get to what's important, that I'm still alive, I'm still here, glad to see you, and on with the weather. The top of Mammoth Mountain opened early on Thursday under high clouds and flat light, but some great creamy snow as you saw the first riders over at Dave's. And clouds will be the dominant feature in the weather for the next several days and into early next week, as there will have multiple periods of precipitation. It's Thursday, January 18th, 2024. Yeah, I know, I have my John Deere hat on this morning. I forgot to grab my Graphic Conclusion hat or Mammoth Brewery hat, but don't forget to get your souvenirs at the Graphic Conclusion souvenir store in the Main Street Promenade. Is that what it's still called? Or get a beer up at Mammoth Brewery at the corner, which reminds me, on January 31st, Wednesday at 6 o'clock, doors open, 7 o'clock, I think the movie Red Line. Some people skied from Whitney to Mammoth over the top of the Sierra Crest. It's only been done once before by a crew back in the 80s, I think, including Doug Robinson. I'm sure Doug will be there. It's January 31st at Mammoth Brewery. Well, the top of Mammoth Mountain opened early on Thursday morning under some high clouds, flat light, but great creamy snow conditions, as you saw some of the first riders over at Dave's. And clouds will dominate the weather feature into early next week with multiple periods of precipitation. It is Thursday, January the 18th, 2024. Hello everyone, I'm Dan McConnell. So the sun's rising at 7:09 a.m. as we started to gain some sunlight time in the mornings. Sets at 5:03. And as of now, the forecast is for a chance of snow through next Wednesday. And the forecast shows that snow will come into the area late Friday and into early Saturday, with some periods of heavy snow in between. And Friday night, the all the way through next Wednesday, the GFS accumulated snowfall map showed 23 inches of snow. So two systems coming through over the next several days. I'll keep an eye on that one though, because so far the maps this year have been a little bit off and kind of overrated. But according to the National Weather Service in San Francisco, actually, an open wave trough is moving east off the Pacific and will become a closed low. And that low will sweep a band of moisture across the area late Friday and early Saturday, but that opens the door for a stronger area of low pressure, bringing more snow late Sunday and into Monday, with areas above 7,000 feet could see 12 to 18 inches of snow, so maybe a foot or two up on Mammoth Mountain, maybe a foot or so here in town, and some showers all the way lingering into Tuesday, so stay tuned though. Mammoth Mountain has good snow conditions, and if we get a couple more feet, they'll be really good. They're open from 8:30 until 4. All lifts are open, I think, wind and weather permitting, of course. The Chair 9 area is now open, but be careful over there. And I'm not sure if those head chutes are open, but I'm sure the lower that you go down, the thinner it gets. Mammoth Mountain's base depth is 3 feet at Main Lodge, 4 feet at the mill, 5.5 feet at the top, but from probably the top of Chair 8, some of those Canyon Lodge lifts, all the way down to Eagle, it's pretty thin. So again, be careful. Mammoth snowmobile tours are open. The Tamarack Cross Country Ski Center is open with some great trails up in the Lakes Basin. Of course, June Mountain is also open. Don't forget, kids free over there. And well, what else? The kids are free, and so are the views over at June Mountain. It's lexicographer Peter Roget's, or he's a thesaurist. It's Peter Roget's birthday. Also, coincidentally, Daniel Webster, who has something to do with dictionaries. A.A. Milne, the creator of Winnie the Pooh, and hip-hop artist DJ Quick. It's also his birthday. And Augustine Murgia, sorry, I didn't get your last name right, but up at the old New York Deli and Bagel Place. Happy birthday, Augustine. Melanie Reedy over at the Simply Massage Place, great friend of mine. Usha Wilbur Penrod, a true local. Happy birthday, Usha. Pat Hennigan's birthday. Micah Hurt's birthday. Troy Pino down in Bishop with Pino Pies. Happy birthday, Troy. And Nurse Val Ganley up in Carson City, Nevada. Penny Askew Maxwell, where I've celebrated quite a few birthdays with her. Boy, I wonder if you're up in town. Happy birthday, Penny. Clarissa Flores over on the west side, and former local boy Alex Thompson Mendez's birthday. Whew, that's a lot of information. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make today the best day ever. And how much do you think it will snow by early next week?